Problems getting connected.
Sporanox for a month,
So
then diflucan for a month, antifungal, systemic antifungal medicines. If he is, and I'd get CBD.
that's dark.
Like I told you, this company has a great CBD
See
off
if
the
we can.
Vita. He'll put the link on. And I think you're going to watch March.
That's the program.
April, May. Oh my gosh, honey, we're on the right track.
Still on the
June,
marathon.
July, August, you'll become June. Oh my gosh, Doug.
On this thing and all that. So I'm still listening to the guy. He has I think I have like 56 programs, and I guess he will be on tomorrow. And this guy knows a lot of. Now he is a Roman papist, as far as I understand it. He's a Roman Catholic, a Romanist. So you have to be aware of the paganism he mixes into the program as well in regards to Christ Mass, Easter, Halloween and Valentine's Day and Sunday bullshit and all that. In any case, but besides that, he has some really, I think, good stuff in regards to fungus. He has good information on, what is out there in regards of fungus drugs. In regards of nystatin, in regards of diflucan or fluconazole, as it also is called, different names, and in regards to Sporanox, which is also called, I'm actually not sure, it's something. But anyway, Sporanox. That seems to be, that's like, as I understand it, 8 in total. 8 prescription drugs in regards of fungal, that you take oral. So, but they have some others where they're, fixing, but usually they only see fungal issue as an issue when you're actually laying on your deathbed, it seems. If you have cancer or HIV and all that, then apparently it's okay to talk about, Candida albicans. I have the Danish sites from the State Institute and all that. Let's see here. And they, it seems like the medical mafia is just, oh yeah, okay, if you have HIV or if you have cancer, which is just fungus, but anyway, as far as I can understand, it's just it's one of these stupid where they give something a name and just to do their wicked satanic things and all that. Any case, so the State Serum Institute. I'm not sure what serum is. That like a serum? I don't know. Any case, but they have in regards of Candida albicans and all that. But again, they only seem to see. Oh, it's really only a problem when it's when you're near death and all that. It's just they wait. It's just incredible. Anyway, so Killer Fungus, that was the game that we should play, right? Killer Fungus is one of these games that was on this website. Now, I tried the other game they had and I thought it was pretty bad. But Killer Fungus might also pretty much, I don't know, might not be the best game. But we might actually learn something in regards of fungus, it seems. In regards of the weapons of the fungus being used by the fungus, the fungi. The other game just, this was a needle thing and it's like outside forces of fungi and it didn't really work good for me and all that. So I pretty much, it's in the trash at the moment on the mobile. It's just, so let's try the other game that might be more interesting. I'll close the window down here. We also have in regards of a cell lab, and that's like I don't know if I can learn anything in regards of cell lab, in regards of bacteria or fungi or something like that. But it is, it's a petri dish, and apparently it's a strategy game of some sort. Oh, why is this still on? Didn't I actually say I didn't want that? Didn't I say it should take it away? Apparently it didn't take it away. So anyway, as you can see, I've only tried it like really, really quick. We have a scientist catalog here. We have the macrophage. That's apparently the enemies, but of course we would see them as the good guys. So this is the macrophage. Apparently it means something in regard to swallow up or something like that. The Latin bullshit or the Greek bullshit or whatever, instead of just, fixing it in English. But Macrophage, large immune cell that captures and swallows fungi, usually first line of defense against infection. And that's, as I understand it, these white blood cells in regards to the fungi have a way of actually destroying and make it very troublesome for our immune system and for our white blood cells. Then you have the neutrophil. Let's see, neutrophil, a common type of white blood cell that kill fungi. By swallowing them up, neutrophils also release powerful weapons and traps against microbes. Okay. And then we have patrol cell. Patrol cells, special immune cells that constantly search the body for nasty microbes. When they spot a microbe, they are activated and call in reinforcement. And by the way, I actually found a game for the PC that seems to be free. The guy never, as usually with these games, these learning games, the guy never finished the game. But I just tried a little. I tried the trial version. It's called Syndemic. It's in its 0.43 alpha version, and it's 144 megabytes. It's I don't know if there's any learning in that, but again, as usual with these games, it's like half-finished games. They tend to not really finish these learning games. I don't know how much learning there's in it as total and all that, but yeah. Anyway, so but apparently it seems like he stopped making on the game, and then apparently it became free. It seems like he just released it and just gave up on this game. I'm not entirely sure. I couldn't really figure. But yeah, so the game is from 2018 is the last update that he seemed to have made. I guess he might just have released it and then, or maybe he died or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe just, thought that this does, not enough for playing the game and thereby, which maybe is the problem with a lot of these games, that there's not enough people actually playing them, and thereby they stop. There's when people don't play their games, why make the game? I guess it's something like that. Anyway, T cells attack your fungi in mass. Let's see. T cell is powerful group of immune cells recruited by patrol cells. They release special molecules called cytogens that help destroy the microbes. And by the way, if you want to see the name of the game on the computer, at least, I'll just make a quick. Again, I haven't really played it, but besides the tutorial, later. So here's the game. It's called Syndemic. Syndemic. Let's see if we can get a little closer. And that's the name of the game. I can just open it up just a quickie and see the front of it. And again, I don't know if this game is worth anything, but it's free, It's called Systemic. You're having this thing that you control, and then you apparently need to kill off bad guys, and so you're fighting on the good sides, as I understand it. And this is, so you have start game, credit, and quit, and you have the tutorial. I've run through the tutorial, but that's pretty much it. So you have a story mode, transmission story mode, and an action mode, and particles for. I don't know. It doesn't look bad, but in regards of learning and all that, I don't know. As we can try to start the game and see just whatever normal. December the 11th, 2062 on the Roman pagan calendar, apparently still being used. Now, of course, hopefully we'll change that. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, my name is Dr. Rivens. Well, every time someone have a doctor in front of it, you really have to be on your toes. white coat people and all that. People stand, walking in white. Anyway, and I offer you a cure. Yeah, like forever, I guess. I offer it with no cost. I offer it with no catch, and I offer it to everyone. What I offer is a symbiont, and I guess it's cause some kind of promotion as well in regards to these. Let's just skip that. Uh-oh. Okay, so here's the game. This is you start out with this little guy, and you can, move him around. I guess it must be like a bacteria thing when it's with its things behind it and all that. As bacteria, to move around, sometimes they only have one. Data particle achieved, and there's cells around, and there's apparently a weapon of some sort. And I guess this, just practicing in regards to movement about. So you're using the keys pretty much. I don't know why it's using the keys and not, because sometimes it's also using some of. Oh, it's really dark on the camera. I don't know why it's so dark. Oh, maybe. Okay, let's see. There we go. Something like that. I don't know why it's not using the standard keys over here and using the keys here, and then actually still using some of the keys over here. That seems kind of what do you call it? Against not so intuitive. I'm not sure what the opposite words of that is, but it doesn't look that bad, and. There we go. Navigate to new host by using the movement key. So the host color represents different difficulty levels. The more missions you complete, the more. Okay, apparently I just touched something. Diagnosing new host, and apparently you can blood infection, cancer, metastases, and that was another word in regards of the fungi. I guess one could probably get more used to some of these words in regards of metastasis and all these things, which they use a different word in regards of fungi, and there we go, and that's a little level, I guess. I guess that must be a cancer roaming around the body, or bad cells, pretty much. Yeah, it doesn't look. It looks pretty. It's not bad. It looks pretty good. Again, I don't know how much of a learning experience that you can actually get by it and all that. But anyway, that's the game, and it's seemingly free. Again, I think the guy probably stopped making on it. But it's the same with the bacteria combat thing, which is apparently made by some universities and all that. It's only the light version, so I guess they could have expanded on this, and I think they made some design faults in the game. But having the light thing, I guess it's fair enough that they try out the concept and all that, which is actually not that bad. It's a small little game. It's but they made some. I think they made some bad design choices, but overall it's. So you play against the computer. You can also play against another person and all that. But anyway, let's just take this one, and we'll probably lose. And yeah, we lost. So you have the strength, you have the generation time, you have the speed and resistance. I guess in regards of standard bacteria and all that, so you could learn a little in regards of their speed and whatever. Let's just take this one. It's one of the good guys, and I failed again. But here we have one of these bifidobacteria. I think that's in yogurt, right, or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But you also have the cards if they think it's a bad guy or if they think it's a good guy and all that. Oh, we have speed. Well, let's take we have pretty good speed here, and we win. So it's kind of like a game of war when you played it as a child, and I can't remember all the totally, because when you had the same, it was like you put 3 cards up and then you had flipped another card, and the whoever won, was anyway. The antibiotic Joker beats the type of bacteria. Well, the bacteria with resistance lower than the other. You know, it's really small on my mobile. You know, they really made some bad choices in regards of their setup of the game. They could also, in regards of the cards, could have been much, you know, greater. Also the you know, this down here is just too small on my mobile. They really made some bad choices in regards of you know, design. That's for sure. Something that they should have, you know, fixed if they are going to do more in regards of it. But anyway, it's the fun factor is there. It's not, you know, as usually when it's a learning game, the fun factor usually is not that awesome. But you know, I think it's possible to make some pretty good fun factor games where you actually learn something. Now the question is, what are we going to take? Because it's like 2-2 or something like that. Actually, I can't even see what the score is. That's not good. There's room enough to have the score, but apparently no. I don't know. Maybe we'll take the string thing here and try that out. Let's see. Nah, I lost that. So I lost the game overall. You play to 3 in this light version. But, and of course it should have said you lost instead of just saying that the winner and this, you know, this is just, the button is just too small. You know, they really made some bad design choices in this game. But the game is free and, you know, it's not totally bad, but, you know, it could absolutely, there's absolutely places for improvement. So let's get to the killer fungus, which actually was the idea of games. Yeah, so we had the T cell in regards to a powerful group of immune cells recruited by patrol cells. They release special molecules called cytokines that help destroy microbes and all that. Yeah. So we have skills, we have decoys. I also have actually I have 2 other computer games in regards of learning games again, but both of them are not finished. So actually I have 3 computer games of these, you know, the other one is called Immune Quest, and I have one more. And why am I playing these games? Well, to learn, you know, to see if I can learn more in regards of the body and in regards of health. So might help out in regards of also being able to read, you know, things from these white coat murderers. The other thing is called Immune Defense, which is also, but that again another game that pretty much didn't get along. So want to know more? Let's see here. During infection, fungi can shed parts of their outer layer to confuse immune cells. These small parts are called decoys. So apparently we are the fungi. So apparently we see the immune system as the enemies and all that. So we play the evil fungi, which just wants to wreak havoc on the body. And this is some of the skills that they have. A grip to barriers to hide from damage. Some fungi have sticky materials called adhesins or something like that, adhesins, on their cell surface that help them stick to human cells. So we have a morph, and this is one of these cruel things that Candida albicans can do. The thing is, when the white blood cell comes around and it swallows up the fungi spore, you know, the egg and the seed of the fungi. Oh, wait. No, maybe it's the yeast cell, sorry. Maybe it's the yeast cell. It's either the yeast cell or the spore. It might actually just be the yeast cell when it gobbles up the yeast cell. It might actually be only the yeast cell. But anyway, I'm still learning and all that. I might make mistakes. But the thing is, it gobbles up this yeast or spore. Maybe it's only the yeast. I thought it was the spores. That was something in regards of a problem in regards to the spores as well, when it was swallows, you know, when the white blood cells are swallowing up the spores. there was something, but maybe it all was the yeast as well that it had trouble actually. And then the thing is that the yeast can turn into its fungal form, and then it can, I think it actually can destroy the white blood cell. But anyway, here they say it's morph. Fungi can live as two different types, yeast and hyphae. And hyphae is in regards of making these strings, these, and that's pretty much the thing that, when it goes ballistic in your systemic, in your body, So switching from yeast to hyphae types helps fungi break out of immune cells and escape. So even if the white blood cell finds the fungi or the yeast form of and eat it and all that, it seems, I saw some images of, and it might actually just be yeast, and not the spores. And you see the white blood cells eating these, and you see how much trouble the white blood cell have and all that. Anyway, and so one to know more shields. So we have a shield. Some fungi produce special shields called capsules. These capsules protect fungi from immune cell attack. So we have a shield, and that's also talked about in regards of Candida albicans. Stealth, they apparently have this, can be stealth in regards of the immune system. During infection, fungi can activate a special camouflage that hides it from the immune system. This camouflage helps fungi sneak through the human body. I guess the spores themselves, might actually also, the spores are smaller, right? I don't know if there seems to be two kinds of spores. It's like a monster, in regards of how it works out. It's really, it can turn around, it can morph, and it become this and that. It's just, anyway, toxins. That's mycotoxins. Yeah, some fungi releases dangerous toxins called mycotoxins. That's just poison. It's pretty much just fungus poison that damage human tissue during infection. It's annoying, it's kind of annoying that I don't know more about this thing in regards of the, it shows the yeast form as, but I don't know in regards of if the spores would be able to actually, if they get gobbled up, if they could actually just begin to grow these spores. I must say, I need to research more on that. But little by little, I get the things set in place, Of course, there's a huge amount of things to read and all that. But, getting more and more an understanding of this demonic entity. At least very, very cruel entity. Organism. So anyways, let's try this out. I don't really like being a fungi. So I guess this is one of the macrophages, a white blood cell, one of these gobble goos that gobbles it up, and we don't want to be eaten, of course, if we are fungi. So apparently you just push on the screen and you go up and down, and I guess then I can get some experience that apparently can give me more. What is that? Is that a cell? No, that was bad. Oh, get me out. Okay, apparently I guess that was one of these neutrophils, but it didn't really look more round, So, yeah, I died, okay, and I didn't get any currency, so that's pretty bad. So, let's try again. It goes up, so let's go down. And apparently the cells, the top and the bottom seems to be the cells. And here we have okay, we can move this. That's, okay, that hurt. So what, maybe that's a point. Oh, that's points, okay. No. Wow, this is not going good. Can I maybe if I can take it in, maybe up there. Nope, that doesn't help. How do I get out? I guess I can't get out. Okay, so we have currency. So we have skills here. Activate shield and reduce, but again, can I equip things already? Activate shield and reduce damage from macrophages, neutrophils, and T cells. Okay, let's try to equip. toxins. And activation, release powerful toxins into the surrounding environment. And morph. That would be nice too. Okay. Can I? How do I? Okay. Apparently, maybe I can't do anything at the moment. And attributes. I can upgrade. How much does an upgrade cost? It doesn't really say how much it costs. Increase your movement speed of your fungus by 20% per level. Health, increase your health of your fungi by 20%. Okay. I don't know why they wouldn't have any... it's a little hard. Hopefully I don't hold anything over the microphone. It is... Now it's easy again. Oh, no. This is not really going good for me, you know? Oh, let's get some... No, apparently I can't take anything when I'm inside the beast. Sorry, the immune system. So again, we are the bad guy. I don't understand why we should be the bad guy, but again, I guess, you know, learning a little of the ways of the fungi, how they can actually. Oh, there we go. Go up. Oh. I'm not entirely sure how close I can get to these macrophages or white blood cells before they actually catch me. But we have 9. Okay, let's go up here and down there, and there we have a oh my. Oh, give me a break. Apparently, I'm really bad to this game, and I can't get out. Yeah. Currency 31, and can I do any upgrades? Oh, apparently I could. But again, where's the price of... Oh, okay, so they don't write anything in regards of what it actually costs to upgrade, but apparently now I bought some health, and I can buy... Yeah, okay. So I'll have to figure out how many money I have and then calculate how much it's actually using. You know, maybe it's like 10 or something like that every time or whatever. So we can maybe get some skills, you know. So let's go up there, and there we go. Okay, that was okay. It didn't swallow me. This is a little weird in regards of how close can I actually get before it actually, you know, how... Oh, it seems like I can actually... Okay. So we have the neutrophil there, and we go up there. Oh, I lost one. Okay, up there. Oh, no. Apparently you have to be careful of these guys. I would really love a thing where I could actually get out. Oh, there we... Oh, I'm out. Oh, no. Oh, give me a break, you know. Okay. Yeah. So I have 37 now, so if I go into skills and I want something to where I can get out of these other guys, the macrophages, where this morph, equip, apparently upgrade, oh, okay, upgrade. So we have morph at least, let's see how much, okay, what, that's just stupid, you know, why can't I even see how much it costs, you know? Oh, give me a break. You couldn't have... this is just idiotic, you know. Apparently I got the feature, but why not tell you how much you actually need for, you know, getting a thing here. It's like half finished, you know. That would be a minimum to tell the user how much are you actually using. Oh, there we go. We have some... It's a little, you know, on this big screen, trying to push the places, and hopefully not holding the hand over. Oh, this is going to be bad. Oh, we'll grow out of it. There we go. Oh, no. Well, grow out of it again. Yep. Oh, no. I don't know why it continued to move in that direction. It would probably have been better if it just had a joystick thing instead of needing to push on. Oh, maybe I have the pencil, but it doesn't really. Oh, I have the good pencil someplace. Well, sometimes it doesn't always react with the pencils. It's actually easier now to actually push different places on the screen. having a pencil, one of these, what is it called? But I have one that actually is much better in regards to reacting. Oh, I got a little greedy, I guess. Ah, give me a break. Can I move? Can I move out there? No, apparently not. Where is my... I know I have one of the pencils where I have like this big one on. That seems to work a lot better on the screen. It's pretty much just where I put two pencils together into one. Found out that... Yeah, it's just incredible. You know, they were actually pretty good, these pencils. And then they apparently... No, it's still the normal standards pencils I have here. I don't know where I put the other one. Nope, not here. Oh well. Yeah, it's somewhere. Somewhere. Maybe it's in my pants. What is they? They are over there. Oh my, what do you call it? Not pants, but at least that's 3. Let's see if we are. There we go. There's one. It's really sad because I had these really good pencils for the mobile, and then they stopped, selling them in Denmark, and I had really hard time finding them, and being able to. Well, actually, I could find them, but I couldn't order them to Denmark. But of course, apparently they don't send to Denmark anymore. I have no idea what is going on with Amazon, but like. In the beginning of Amazon, you could pretty much order anything everywhere, to Denmark. But now, apparently, you can't nearly order anything. It's like 50% of the things that I want to order, I can't order. It's just stupid, Apparently, there has become visible walls up around Denmark, and it's not possible to, up. It's not possible to apparently get things anymore. So I needed to order it from the US, but apparently they have changed the pencils, so they didn't work as good as they did. That's going to, there we go. Okay. Well, I guess it's going okay. As long as we don't, come on. Okay, come on, get me out of here. And up there. Oh my. Give me a break. So what does it do when it have detected me? Oh no. Okay. So apparently we can go into again upgrade. How much does an upgrade cost? Give me a break. Releases toxins into the surrounding environment. On activation, move along and within the barrier without taking damage. On activation, releases decoys materials to confuse the enemy. Become invisible. We also have a shield we could try and equip. And equip this one. And why? Okay. And could we like stealth? No, grapple. Let's try that. And play. So we have grapple thing, so we can go inside the cell. Let's try that. Why does it? Can I move? Okay, so I can move inside. Okay. Can I use it again? Why does it move like in that direction when? This is what. I can do it again. Then I jump out. It's kind of a weird game for sure. It's like some things that absolutely could be better. Okay, so I can move in. Okay, and then it moves out. It's kind of weird. Move on. Every time I push this button in regards of it wants to go down there. That was the same problem with the other game where it took. It moved in the direction. That's stupid. It should have finished the game and just made, some of the things that's really, really stupid, Yeah, I didn't, come on, no. No. Get up. Okay. and move. It's just stupid, you know, pushing the thing and then it just moves it, you know, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's just incredible bad. What is this? Oh. Okay, this game sucks, you know, pretty much, you know. It's just apparently still continuing to do something. You know, what is the idea of moving the user when you push on a button? That was the exact same problem I had with the other game. Let's see if we can actually find the game. You know, give me a break. You know, you know, if you want to make a game, at least, you know, that's just let's see. Physical microcosm, fungal invader. That was the other game they had. You know, come on, you know. They should at least have fixed that, you know. As like a half-finished games here, you know. So we have play tutorials, you know, play, you know. And then you see you have the fungal nuke, and then you go over there on the screen, and then you push there. And, oh, that didn't actually, yeah, there we go. Look at what it does. Every time I push this, it moves it. What's the idea of that? You know, it's just stupid, you know? What's the idea of moving the... Yeah. So apparently they seem to have the same problem with the other game. And this is, as I understand, it's like... Oh, give me a break. So you have to take into consideration that the needle move every single time you touch on firing, you know. Now, it's like... I guess if it's shot in the both direction, you could maybe use it for... Yeah. And there... So, you know, a half-finished game. Uh-oh. I don't know what that is, but apparently it's not going to die. And, oh no, the fungal invader survived your... Yeah, okay. Oh, maybe I could have used one of the others, you know, like... Yeah, okay. Ah. Okay. So that's like a fungal shot, okay. And that's a fungal blast. Well, uh-huh. It's just having it stupid, you know. I'm moving around. Come on, there we go. Uh-huh. So again, hey! Well, I don't know if it... Oh, it stood actually still. Yeah, not really. Yeah, I wouldn't give it much, you know. I don't know what I'm learning with this, you know. Oh, we have a... The idea of it moving, you know, it's... just... Pretty much, you know, crap game. So, and this, you know, this is really not much better when they have these issues, you know. Now, come on, how hard can it be to just not make the button? I didn't get any skills this time. So this will probably be a quick one. Okay, maybe they should have put these things underneath or something like that, so they're easy to get. I don't know, but okay. And down there. Again, it just seems a little unfinished, you know. There we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, give me a break. And then they will send off the... Uh-oh. And apparently it died. Okay, that's a instant death apparently. Skills. Okay, so upgraded. So do I need to every single time choose new skills, you know? Okay. We have to upgrade this one. That was actually... Oh. Oh, I took the wrong one. I actually wanted the grab instead. But okay, anyway. So we have the grabble. Let's take this one first, and that one, and that one. Yep, and let's go. So we have this one again, and it moves. It's stupid. Just because I'm pushing a button, you shouldn't move the... You know, again, what's the idea of moving an object when you push a button? I never tried that in a game where it had, you know, like that. I think it's just silly. So if I push here, it begins to move, and I might moving into something that I shouldn't, you know. Okay, there we go, and up, so easy, and we'll just use this and that. Oh. Shield. I actually thought this would have been better, you know, and if they didn't have the issue with the buttons, this would have been a lot more fun, you know. At least it would have made it a little, you know, it's just stupid that you need to be a, you know, like that doesn't work. 11, this and that, yeah, okay. Apparently I must have lost some or something like that. I don't know if you get anything by, you know, in regards to the distance and all that. Let's see if we can get out. Apparently not. And let's get out. And then we're getting eaten by another thing. And because it moves every time I touch the pot button, it's just incredible. This is really bad. Oh yeah, let's just move it in. Now I don't think this is. I think this is bad. It's not worth, you know, this is 1 star. This is not acceptable that it moves when you push the buttons, you know. This icon for the hi-fi thing doesn't seem to why have like this? It doesn't really seem to compute for me in regards of a hi-fi. It should have a picture of a hi-fi instead, you know, instead of just a, you know, yeah, anyway. And then I can go into, and it moves. Yeah, great. Let's move then there. I guess this one I could upgrade and move along. What is going on here? Okay, let's just go up now. Attributes. Okay, I can get more health and speed. Maybe some speed. But again, if it actually goes, that wouldn't be actually good. But anyway, let's try. So now it's faster apparently, and still have the problems, I guess, with this. Yep. This is stupid. Yeah, okay, and I can push again, I guess. Can't see anything. Okay, here we go with some... apparently now it just moves it around. No, well. No music either, you know. Let's just take this and move up there. It's just incredible that... Okay, great. Yeah, well, If it hadn't moved down, I would maybe have actually, you know, gotten the place. But yeah, moving it every time. And let's have a sheet. No. Ah, give me a break. And this is really an unfinished game, that's for sure. It's like an alpha game or something like that. Let's see, shield, upgrade. I thought I would actually have a little fun, but this is just frustrating. Just moving it around when you don't want it to move a place. And now apparently I don't have any special features either. I don't know why. They seem to be there, but it's not... and I didn't get those. Okay, we'll get some... oh, there we go, up there. Give me a break. Yep, pretty near death. But you can actually see the, you know, these three that I had. Uh-oh. Okay, give me a break. How's that ever going to work out, you know? Yeah, great. So we have a little more currency. Apparently my skills, you know, went away, even if they were still showing... let's see here, maybe some shields. No, not shield. What is grapple? Equip, and equip. I guess it's still moving from my touch on the home screen. Oh yeah. Okay, oh, there we go. Don't get any points for destroying those. Anyway. So, we use the grapple, and again it moves automatically down there. There we go. And I don't know if anyone gets any points for getting longer. Are we going up there? Uh-oh. No. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll go down here and just use the grapple. Ah, give me a break. Do. I guess some more speed would probably help in regards of getting around. Oh, apparently not. It didn't really seem to. Did it use it? Did it use the money without actually giving me the? I don't know. It's really a half-baked game. I think they call it. You know, that's just. It looked actually better from the first experience and all that, and than the other one. But yeah, this is pretty horrible. It seems like when I'm going above, it has a less of a stretch above than below. Okay. Well. Oh, come on. I will use this one. What? Huh. Well, we are nearly on 0.1 millimeter, you know. Okay, and we have, oh, it's not fast enough. And, You know, the thing is, you want to do something, but it's, you know, too slow to actually do it. Speed, let's have some more speed. Okay. Let's see if that helped in regards of speed. Don't really feel much more faster, but anyway, apparently it's set to be faster now. Yeah. Ah. It just jumps. Give me a break. Yeah, well. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Okay, well. It just, you know, jumps all over, you know. Apparently I can teleport as well, you know, in this game. Oh, let's have some. It's weird, it just jumps all around, you know, doing... Uh-oh. I'll die. Well, let's have another upgrade and maybe some more health. Increase your health and at least the speed, okay. And I'll guess we probably... Oh, it just removes the skills. I have to be kidding me, you know. No, apparently not. I thought I would have learned, you know, I learned a little in regards of the different, you know, things, or getting more accustomed to how the fungus operate in regards of, you know, shielding, and you know how it can destroy the macrophages and get out of it and all that and hide itself and all that. But you know, they really should have worked a little more on this game, you know. That's for sure. This is yeah, it was really half-baked. That's my mucus, because I'm talking too much, and then the, you know, mucus comes up, and when I stop speaking, it, you know, wants to, you know, release itself. There we go. And hiding away and getting some more points. And yup. Let's just hide away again. And seems to be going okay. And we have some, and again, apparently teleport is there. And we're going to hide away. It's too early, I guess. Yeah. Come on. 0.11 millimeters. Upgrade. Okay, we have full upgrade on the health and the speed. So I guess at least that's, you know, something. But I really don't think it seems like it's faster, but maybe it's just me. It really feels slow, you know, still. I don't know. I can't really see much difference in regards to the speed, but maybe it's me. Maybe it is a little quicker, I don't know, but it doesn't really feel quick, you know, response. Anyway, there we go. Maybe it is. Maybe it was just totally slow when we started. Okay, let's go down. What was that? The macrophil and the... Uh-oh, let's just get that. Give me a break. So it's going out there. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 Okay, that was my bad. Shield. Has it put its shield on? Oh, come on. Give me a break. Give me a chance to get out of this, before actually totally... well. Anyway, so we'll take... let's upgrade this one and equip that and equip that and equip that and go back and play. And let's go. So it should, I guess, be a little longer on when you're, going down here and fixing to a cell and then, teleporting to the, I guess to the blood path or something like that. I guess the computer game that I've found is at least much better, at least much more. Yeah, it seems more finished, but I'll have to try that out a little more at some point. Uh-oh. Shield. Do I have shield on? I don't think so. Oh. And get out there. Oh. Uh-oh. And there we go. Oh, well. Get up there. And then we have someone there. That's great. And apparently it really can spot you from a long distance, So let's just... Oh. Why doesn't it react on my... it's just incredible. Yeah, great. I think it's a crap game. It's just... we have toxins as well. We can maybe upgrade. No, we cannot equip it either. And I need to re-equip these things. Just... So... Yeah, bad. I don't know why I'm even continuing to play this game. It's just a waste of time. It seems. At least I would need something in the background. Maybe something. What is it called? Book running in the background or whatever. Reading of some kind running in the background. Because besides that, then it's pretty much a waste of time. And again, the thing is, when you're pushing a button, it shouldn't move. And it shouldn't teleport you either, So I guess it's just teleporting you to the middle when it's off, this thing. Yeah, that's not going to work when you really have to be careful about that as well, right? Because you might be teleported directly into, what's that about? So if I touch this... And it will just teleport me to the middle of the screen. No, now it's teleporting me down. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, this is weird. So, okay. I guess it wants me outside the cells by the teleport. Well. It seems when you're above the cells that they have a harder time, locating you than underneath. It seems like more likely. Speaking of not being located, and we'll just go down there. And then they come. Yeah, great. Stealth on activation, your fungus becomes invisible to patrol guards and all that, I guess. Okay. Whatever. Let's just try that. Yeah. Now, I don't think the fun factor is pretty much ruined by the issues of the game. Um, whatever little fun factor there could be in this game. Yeah, so unfinished game. They really should have fixed these issues. Oh, give me a break. And doesn't work in regards of shielding. That apparently doesn't work. So do I need to have shielding before I actually get caught, or how does that work out? Okay, I can't even get out because I don't even want to play this game. This is bad, really bad game. Just delete it. Pretty unimpressed by this game for sure. Crap game. Fungal invaders as well. Pretty much crap game. It's nice that they try to get some focus on fungi and all that in regards to their webpage and all that, but these games are just utterly bullshit. The cell laughing, I'm not sure how much you can learn with that. There's some music. You can turn it. Introduction to microscope. Let's try that. 2 tutorials are provided to make you familiar with our lab equipment. Safety procedures will be taught another day. The first tutorial will teach you how to use our microscope. Press start by moving the microscope. Okay, so we go to microscope apparently. Good job. What you see here is a petri dish, and as I understand it, that's they like to have things named after them. Apparently. We have prepared for you to zoom with this microscope. Do an inverse pinch with the 2 fingers. Please increase the magnification to 300. Yeah, we'll just do that. There we go. Now move the substrate so that we are looking at the brighter area at the top of the petri dish where the sunlight is visible. Zoom so that this area covers the screen. Swipe with 1 finger to move the substract. What is the substract? Oh, that's apparently the subtract when you move. Subtract. Let's just see if one of these clever words, I guess. These instead of just saying the microscope, subtract, or maybe it's I don't know. Let's see. Take off away. I don't know. Okay, micropipette. I see you have used a microscope before. This microscope is equipped with a micromanipulator. One of its uses is to insert cells from our genetic lab on the substrate. Oh, I guess the substrate must be in... Did I actually not subtract? No. It must be the surface or something like that they're talking about. The substance that is acted upon by an enzyme or ferment. A surface on which an organism grows or is attached. Yeah, okay. So any stratum or layer lying beneath another. Yeah, okay. So I guess the food for the fungi, I guess, on the... Also, can you insert one of our recently developed cells in the area with sunlight? Tap where you want to insert the cell. Okay. So I guess we just put up there and... Oh, oops. What did it say? I don't know. Discard. Oh, give me a break. Let's try again. Yeah. Oh, we can actually show pop again. Ah, okay. So I could actually just have gone back to that. equilibrium, the place where it's, where it's, what was it called, where they reach, equilibrium, I guess that must be one of these fine words, some Latin bullshit words again, I don't know. Instead of just using some English, that probably can be done. If I can spell it, equilibrium. Let's see, a stable situation in which forces cancel one another. Isn't there a better word? Balance, for example. Balance, counterbalance, balance. I guess balance might be, when the balance is reached. I think that might be pretty good. So now we see the cells growing in the petri dish, apparently. And we can put more of these cells and they will, if there's sunlight anyway. What did it say actually? So we need to go to the incubate. Okay, so we can observe and we can go down and push a cell and we put a mutagen in the substrate, so some cells should have mutated. Pick an interesting one and tell the tracker to follow it. Freeze the substrate before doing this. Okay, freeze the substrate. Freeze, okay, and we'll take someone and good job. Next step is to go to the genome editor, tap genome and press load. There choose load from microscope. The micropipette will automatically extract the DNA of the cell in the tracker, sequence it, and send it in digitalized form to the genome editor. Okay, so we load from microscope. Great, now we have the genome of the mutated cell in the genome editor. Your last task is to sterilize the substrate with the built-in autoclave to prepare for the next experiment. This is done using I don't know if there's any learning process in this, with a built-in autoclave to prepare for the next experience. This is done using the reset button at the top. A petri dish with an orange arrow. Good luck and keep your fingers out of the autoclave. Okay, autoclave. Substrate with a built-in autoclave. Okay. So I need to do something. Not entirely sure what to do. Do like this. I'm not even sure what the autoclave is, autoclave. Let's just use a lot of big words. Autoclave. Oh, I think I saw one of these yesterday in regards of where you, sterilize this thing and all that and heat it up, and also use pressure, as I understand it. Cancel. Okay. So what now? So this is the genome lab. Good. What you see here is the genome editor. It is divided into two parts. The preview window, the mode editor. We'll start off by introducing the preview window. It shows you your organism at a certain age. The slider right below the preview used to set at what age you would like to view your organism. Now set the preview to show your organism at 2 hours. Okay. Okay. That's all we need to know about the preview for now. Now some genetics. All cells in the human body have the same DNA, but muscles and brain cells behave very differently. This is referred to as different modes of a cell in our lab. The genome editor can handle 40 different modes. Each mode has its own properties. One mode is edited at a time in the genome editor, and to change what mode is currently being edited, we use the selector edit mode. Now let's edit the mode called M5. M5. Are we going to edit it to M5? Now all properties you see below the selector you just used describe properties of mode M5. You might wonder what mode are the cells in the preview in. They are in mode 1 because mode 1 is by default the initial mode. What mode is initial just tells the preview what mode to start with. Now make M5 initial instead by pressing the radio button initial. Radio button initial. Oh, there we go. Nice work. There are a lot of different properties in each mode. More than we can go through in this tutorial. This means you have to explore them yourself. If you want more information about any setting in the genome editor, then just click on the accompanying text with an underline. Now read the text about the property red color. You might have to scroll down to see it. Red color. Oops. Change the amount of red in the color of cells in this mode. Note that this does not affect the behavior of your cells in any way. Okay, so, what happened? Objective. Oops. Okay, we need to make it totally red. Oops. So you can take this one and make it. Okay, this is what is this about? You know. Okay, this is weird. Is there any value in this game? I don't know. In regards of learning anything. To have something in regards to the genome and all that. I don't know if you will understand more in regards to DNA and maybe the genomes and all that by doing all this. You know, I don't know. But apparently we are finished with the practice, and that was in regards of a FIGO discard. Let's see. Unlocks gene phagocyte and further challenges. Again, I don't know. Let's see here. Challenge not completed. Challenge not unlock gene phagocyte and other. So there's like you're unlocking genes apparently. So I guess that might not be that. I don't know. Something just seems wrong to me in regards to this game. But anyway, okay, let's just go for it. Alright, that didn't work. So, I don't know. Edit mode. So, is this just like the mode of the cell itself? I'm kidding. I don't know. I'm stopping this. Too much for me. I need a break. Anyway, well, that was pretty sad. You know, I had hoped that it would more, you know, yeah. Anyway, just a little quickie one, I guess.